If you found this today, trust there may be something here for you. Some of us are here to create something lasting, to build, to stabilize, to bring things into form. This is the journey of the builder. This is a 4-part series on how we move through life, through the mind, the heart, action, and what we build. If you found this today, trust that there may be a message in this for you. Hi, I'm Lorri, and I'm a tarot reader and spiritual counselor. And each week I share messages. This is part of a 4-part series in how This is part of a 4-part series on how we move through life, through the mind, the heart, action, and what we build. If you found this video today, there may be a message here for you. So trust in it and whatever insights come your way. Hi, I'm Lorri, and I'm a spiritual counselor and a tarot reader. And each week I share intuitive guidance to help you reconnect to your own inner voice. In my work with clients, I've noticed that people tend to move through life in 4 different ways: as thinkers, feelers, doers, and builders. The video today, this video, is for builders, those who process life through what they create and build. And today we're walking through the full suit in the journey of Pentacles, because what you build shapes more than you may realize. So let's take a look at the path of Pentacles. The builder's journey often begins with something real or tangible. With the Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity appears. Maybe a job offer or some kind of agreement, something that's tangible, something you can actually build with. With the Two of Pentacles, you begin to balance yourself out. You balance your responsibilities, your priorities, and you may even try to manage everything at once. With the Three of Pentacles, you begin to build with intention. You're learning, you're growing, you're putting things together in a meaningful way. With the Four of Pentacles, you may begin to hold on tightly like a miser, trying to create stability, trying to feel secure. With the Five of Pentacles, there can be a feeling of lack, worry, uncertainty, feeling like an outsider, or feeling unsupported or stretched thin. And then something begins to rebalance. With the Six of Pentacles, there's a shift in giving and receiving. Support begins to flow again. With the Seven of Pentacles, you're waiting, practicing that patience. You've put the work in. Now it's time to trust the process. With the Eight of Pentacles, there's consistency. You're showing up, you're doing the work, and you're building something over time. With the Nine of Pentacles, independence begins to come in. You start to enjoy what you've created and you begin to see the results of your effort. And with the Ten of Pentacles, this is long-term stability, something that lasts, something that supports you, not just you though, your life. And then something deepens. With the Page of Pentacles, there's a new level of intention. You begin again, but with more awareness this time. With the Knight of Pentacles, there's steady progress, slow, confident, and reliable. With the Queen of Pentacles, you begin to nurture what you've built, creating stability that also supports you, not just what you produce. And with the King of Pentacles, this is true foundation. You've built something that is, nose itch. Sorry about that. You've built something that is stable, sustainable, and supportive. Not just something that works, but something that holds you. So it's not a temporary thing. It's something with structure, with foundation. If you've been feeling the weight of responsibility lately, you're not alone, and you don't have to carry it all by yourself. In a session with me, we can look at what you're building, what's supporting you, and how to create something that feels sustainable and aligned with your life. If that feels supportive, you can book a session with me through the link below. And if this resonated, I'd love to hear what stood out for you in this video. If you've made it here, you've just walked through all 4 ways we move through life. And most people have one pathway that feels most natural. But there are times in your life you may step onto another pathway depending on what's going on. That's perfectly normal. If you're curious which one that you may naturally lean toward, I've created a free quiz for you. You'll find that in the link below as well. And if you're wanting more personal guidance around what you've been navigating lately, you can also book a session with me. Thank you so much for exploring this series and the journeys through all of the suits. Have a fabulous rest of your day or evening. Mwah. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.